Hi, this is the Herbalife Nutrition Education Program, and I'm your host, Dr. Luigi Groton, Vice President of Nutrition Education. In Lesson 2, you learned about how to obtain vitamins through both food and supplements and how vitamins are essential to your vitality. Minerals are just as essential, and they help vitamins do their work and vice versa. The human body needs some minerals, including calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, in substantial amounts for good bone health and energy. Likewise, there are certain trace minerals, those needed in smaller amounts, needed to perform functions like carrying oxygen to your blood to get rid of waste and protect nerve and brain tissue, as well as the immune system. Minerals are even needed to metabolize fat. Now let's get all the specifics in Lesson 3. Welcome back to the Herbalife Nutrition Education Program. During this lesson, we'll learn about the essential minerals. Let's get started. Minerals are just as essential to your health as vitamins. They ensure that multiple bodily systems and functions are optimally nourished and working at their respective best. Even if you think you are getting enough in your diet, you may consider including the recommended amounts of minerals by taking a multivitamin multimineral supplement or individual mineral supplements. As we learned in Lesson 1, major minerals are those of which you need at least 100 milligrams daily, while trace minerals are those of which you need less than 100 milligrams a day. Here are the minerals we find in our diets and in supplements. Some you will recognize, some you might not. But every single one of these minerals has a specific benefit to human health. Let's learn more about that. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in your body. Most of it is in your bones, while the rest is in your teeth and circulating in your blood. Calcium helps regulate your heartbeat, control your blood pressure, and contract your muscles, among other duties. Milk is the best food source of calcium, as well as other dairy products and green leafy vegetables. It's also important to take a supplement that combines calcium and vitamin D, as they have an important partnership in ensuring both are adequately absorbed by the body. Did you know that after age 50, women absorb calcium less effectively? Because of this, older women need to take more calcium to compensate for this loss. Before age 50, the recommended amount of calcium is 1,200 milligrams from diet and supplements. After age 50, the recommendation is to take 1,500 milligrams a day. Calcium supplements may help women get the calcium they need at any age. The trace mineral iron is needed to carry oxygen in your blood. In your lungs, oxygen molecules get attached to an iron-containing protein called hemoglobin and are carried by your red blood cells, where they're used to deliver oxygen to the cells of your body. Iron can be found in two types of foods: animal foods like beef, chicken, and pork, and plant foods like whole grains, peas, beans, and spinach. Iron is also important for cell growth and a healthy immune system. Did you know that hemoglobin is directly related to iron? Iron is important for carrying oxygen in the blood on a special protein called hemoglobin, which is the major protein in red blood cells. Iron deficiency is common in young women, as they lose iron from their bodies every month due to menstruation. And having too little iron in your body can lead to the underproduction of red blood cells. Iron deficiency causes feelings of weakness, among other symptoms, because the blood carries too little oxygen. To prevent iron deficiency, it is recommended to take an iron supplement every day to build your red blood cells. Potassium serves many important functions in the body. It helps the central nervous system to send its impulses throughout the body and helps to efficiently extract energy from our food. And all our muscles, including the heart muscle, need potassium in order to properly contract. And for adults, adequate potassium is needed to help keep blood pressure within normal range. Melons, bananas, oranges, and strawberries are great sources of potassium. So are tomatoes, carrots, spinach, and broccoli. Milk, meat, fish, poultry, whole grains, and beans are also sources of potassium. A well-balanced diet should provide all the potassium you need. Sodium is an important mineral too. Small amounts are needed to maintain blood pressure, to help muscles contract, and to help nerves send impulses throughout the body. Most of us eat excess sodium, which isn't healthy. We get some of our sodium from the salt shaker, but most of us get a lot of extra sodium from processed foods. The more foods are processed, the more sodium they tend to have. So when you cook fresh chicken or turkey, you get very little sodium. But when you buy processed turkey lunch meat, it's usually loaded with sodium. It's best to choose fresh, natural foods as much as possible, and only add just enough salt to enhance, not mask, the flavor. Did you know that chocolate has higher levels of magnesium than any other food, except for some types of seaweeds? However, before you decide to get your magnesium intake by indulging in chocolate, be aware that chocolate treats contain excess calories, which can lead to weight gain. So it might be best to satisfy your need for magnesium by more traditional means, such as healthy foods and supplements. Magnesium is the fourth most abundant mineral in the body, and every single cell in your body needs magnesium to produce energy. But that's not all. Magnesium plays an important role in muscle relaxation, bone and teeth strengthening, and heartbeat rhythm. Make sure to include soy foods like tofu, as well as beans, nuts, and whole grains in your diet. These are great sources of magnesium. Magnesium is also needed for proper functioning of your muscles. It's involved in the production of the energy needed to power your muscles. Did you know? The amount of trace mineral selenium found in fruits and vegetables depends on the amount of selenium in the soil in which they were grown. It's a good idea to take a daily supplement, as we don't know whether the soil in which a plant was grown was rich in trace minerals. More about selenium. It's important in supporting antioxidant function in your body. You'll easily find it in nuts, legumes, whole grains, and other plant foods. Like calcium, the major mineral phosphorus is essential to strong bones and teeth. About 85% of phosphorus in the body can be found in the bones and teeth, but it is also present in cells and tissues throughout the body. This mineral helps maintain the acid balance of blood and is vital for burning carbohydrates for energy, maintaining normal cellular function, and carrying fats around the body. Great sources of phosphorus include protein-rich foods as well as nuts and legumes. It is not as present in fruits and vegetables. The trace mineral zinc serves many important functions. It strengthens your immune system and is essential for healthy growth, among other functions. Zinc can be found in many foods, but it's usually best to get it from protein-rich foods. Zinc deficiency can be common among vegetarians, new moms, or moms-to-be, and those with digestive issues. For these people in particular, a supplement is advised. Did you know that zinc is essential for maintaining a normal sense of smell and taste? It sounds funny, but it's true. Can you imagine having these senses diminished? Now that's another incentive to ensure you're getting your recommended amounts of zinc. Very small amounts of the trace mineral chromium are essential for several enzymes that you need to burn fat for energy. Also, it's crucial for controlling your use of glucose by your cells. Chromium is found in an abundance of foods, so it isn't likely that you will suffer a deficiency of it. In plant foods, romaine lettuce, tomatoes, and onions are excellent sources. Good work! You've completed another lesson in the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. In the next lesson, we'll put the theory into practice. See you at the next meeting.